the the amount of runs between the tackles that they were able to get with the D line that you do have, even spending a draft pick on a young talented defensive lineman and Deion Walker out of Kentucky, it still made no true effort. I mean, your best plays were shutting them down from on the goal line stand, in which they ultimately had to take three. But then, like early in the game, is Josh Allen giving the ball back. I mean, it if the MVP, the former MVP, continues to play how he does, I mean, he could keep you in a lot of games, but the defense is what's gonna ultimately aid you in winning that game even more. Complementary football wins games, and defense wins championships. So Kansas City isn't winning their Super Bowls just based off of what Patrick Mahomes does. Spagnolia's defense is locking those Super Bowls up. So you need your defense to back you up, regardless of who's under the helm. You need your defense to back you up. So
If you don't,
hmm,
if you have a subpar defense, you really can't have turnovers. And even not to tie back to our game, but that's what happened in our game. That's what opened the floodgates, and it tied into not this game with Buffalo, but Buffalo's season. Your defense is not good enough to survive offensive turnovers, short field situations, and quick turnaround situations. So that's what makes them a toss up as far as playoff success. But what you said divisional round. So you said they can make
yeah,
it out the wild card, but that next round they're getting put out.
yeah. Because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna have to play the Patriots again. I mean, unless you
I'm
find
glad you
them
said that. I'm glad you said that.
and
But
it's I feel like the fact that they've at that point they would have already seen you twice. I mean, given the fact that you will be seeing them a third time would give you even more of a chance to win. But if you still have not managed to figure them out defensively, it's never gonna change the fact that they can bottle you up because they know who you are. But I do remember a stat. I remember seeing a stat before the Bucks game. Josh Allen only had one turnover in their wins, but
oh,
8 turnovers in their losses. So I mean, like you said, you can't with a
defense isn't good
subpar
enough.
defense, you can't turn the ball over. That's the
Right.
only way that you can. That's the only way you'll win.
Their defense is not good enough to overcome those turnovers.